What up? What up? So, some people only like you when you're underneath them, right? And that's like that because in this land, it's about power, right? This land belongs about power, right? So, when you understand that, you say this, so you know what? We're going to be above whoever trying to be on, I'm not underneath nobody. That's the thing, right? So, this is why you stay in your own lane and do what you got to do and you handle your own business, right? And with that being said, you're not underneath nobody. You're not nobody's, servant, right? You're not nobody's servant out here. We're not going to do what anybody wants to do, right? We have our own sovereignty, right, of ourselves. We handle our own business, and we do what we got to do. We move accordingly, right? So, everybody want to have some type of, minions around them, somebody that they can have to say that they, oh, these are mine. This is why they got stuff like cliques and all that, right? And people that join gangs and whatnot, right? Because they need, right? Especially in these urban communities and the ghettos, right? They have, the Bloods and Crips, right? But somebody would call them big homie or whatnot. And then you have people underneath that, that person, that set of people. That's how it is out here, man. And you just gotta know that you're not underneath nobody, and simple as it is, right? So, that being said, man, you know that you're traveling and handling your own business and moving on your own court, right? So that's how it is, man, when you're chosen, man. People will want to assert their dominance on you or whatnot, want to have them, want you to be underneath them. But that's what they want, right? They want you to be like some type of, puppy or pet to them, right? And we ain't going for none of that stuff, right? Because, we have our own sovereignty, right? We know how to rule ourselves, right? Like it says in scripture, man, that's broken, like a broken city without walls, right? How can you rule yourself, right? So, you're like a city without walls, you can't rule your own soul, rule your own spirit out, right? Because people out here, they want to rule you, do all type of crazy stuff, right? So this is why we stay to ourselves, and we don't be in the way of too many people, because so many people got, agendas, right? And, their agenda is not what you're doing, so you got to move along and do what you got to do. You can't be around it, right? So simple as it gets, man. So they want you underneath them, man. That's what it is. They want you to be underneath them. So we're not underneath nobody, and we're, we know what we do out here, man. So keep going, keep arriving, keep on stepping up, keep on going, and keep doing what you gotta do. And you're not underneath nobody, man. So I appreciate everybody that watching these videos, man. That's sharing and liking them, and keep going. So everybody take care. Always want a beautiful day. Shalom.